I come to you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please be seated. Okay, my friends, you saw it in the worship guide. This is a sermon that really needs the help of the little ones. So I do ask you, little ones, to please come on up here, and I'm going to need you to help me out. So if you can come and storm this altar. Thank you, Samuel. And I'm going to grab a seat right hither. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Chaos. Yeah, come on in. You can bring your parents. There we go, Seabass. Come on in. There we go. There we go, yeah. Slim pickings, huh? All right. Everyone wants to go to the pageant at 5, huh? Well, you guys are the true ones, all right? Come on in, all right. Okay, so you guys, here, come on up. Like, you could come on the way up here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's have a little talk. So you guys can have a seat up here. You want to sit up there? You can sit up there. You've never done that before if you want. We got some seats there. Ushers, we also got seats up here in the front. If you got people just standing or hanging out or grabbing a cigarette or something, tell them to come on in. All right. So friends, so how are you? So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I'm glad you're here. All right, so I want to talk about what this gift is. You know, we've been doing Advent together, and for all those who remember, what's this thing right here? What do we call this? A wreath, thank you. It's an Advent wreath, and now for 500 points, does anyone remember the 4 themes of this wreath? Like, do we know any of the 4 themes? Shout them out. Hope, joy, peace, and love. I'm so glad you didn't say loser. Okay, love, that's right. Because, yeah, I can fit that. So, right, so today on this day, this is the eve of the day, this birth of Jesus Christ who comes in. And with him as Christians, we believe he gives us these great gifts of, so now let's say this again. So can you lead us again? We're going to shout, we're going to say it after you say it. So give me one. Hope. Peace. Joy. Love. Look at this guy. I love it. That's great. He's into it, man. This is what, see, now you're coming. You learned it wasn't going to be brutal. We're talking about peace, hope, love, and joy. Yeah, it wasn't bad. The weird priest guy is not strange as his parents said. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little quick story, all right, about this. The final one we talk about is love. Christ gives us love. Jesus, when we follow Jesus, we follow him because he is the way of love. Yes, and love is not easy, but we love, but we need some help with love. So Jesus teaches us the way of love. So I want to tell you a quick story about something. So let's say there's this, I love to tell stories. I'm going to make it quick, don't worry. I know you guys got presents to unwrap and all that stuff, all right? You wait till midnight, all right, okay. Well, my family went to New York. I got to wait till January 1st. How about that? Can you imagine that? All right, so friends, there is a couple, married couple, just got married. All right, one is going to be named Della, and the other one's going to be named Jim. 2 of them totally in love. Now, the name of this story is The Gifts of the Magi. All right, The Gift of the Magi. And it's not these Magi, but they inspired it. You see these guys? Yeah, they don't show up for another 12 days, the Magi. All right, so no matter what those Christmas cards you got, they're wrong. All right, it's 12 days later that those dudes show up. All right, but let's get back to the story at hand. We're talking about Jesus. Since when? The Bible, but it's fine. We'll get you to Sunday school. We'll do it, all right? It's fine. But this is where we're all learning and growing together, right? All right, so Della and Jim love each other, but they're so broke they can't even pay attention. Thank you for the laugh. Thank you for the laugh. I love this guy. You're coming to all my sermons, all right? So they love each other, but they don't have much money. They just got newly married. And so they think, I got to get something nice for my spouse. I love him so much. So Della is walking around, and what Della has is that she has this beautiful long blonde hair. It'd be like if you grew your hair for the next 20 years, and it was down to here. I'm sure your parents are going to love this. And you can grow it all the way down here. Well, if you did that, sometimes a barber is going to offer you money for that hair. So she sees on Christmas Eve, she's running around, and she's like, she sees a barber says, we'll pay money for human hair. So she goes inside that barber shop. She cuts all her hair off. Can you believe it, Joe? She gives it over. She gets $50. She's got it, yeah. So now he can sell it, make it a wig, do whatever. Now, she's got $50. It's Christmas Eve. She's running around. What she wants to do is get a chain and buy it for her husband, because her husband has got this little pocket watch that his dad gave him. It's a family heirloom. Can you say heirloom? Heirloom. We're very special. Thank you. Yeah, heirloom. You're great. Man, I'm going to send you 2 checks instead of 1. You're doing great here. All right. So they have this family heirloom. So she goes and she gets this special chain and spends the money on it. She is so excited. She gets a hat, puts it on to hide her hair that was cut, so her husband won't know that she just cut all her beautiful hair. She goes in, she goes home, and she sees her husband. She's like, babe, you wouldn't believe, I got you the best present in the world. And he goes, I got you the best present in the world. And she's like, okay. Well, he goes, you go first. She's like, okay. And she takes out this chain. And she says, I bought this so you can use this for your pocket watch, so you can always carry it. And he goes, oh my gosh. And she goes, well, what did you get me? And he said, well, I sold my pocket watch so I can get you these diamond barrettes for your beautiful hair. Yeah. And they looked at each other and they started crying. But they were crying tears of joy. Because they realize they love each other so much, they're willing to give away everything they have just to give to the other person. So friends, this couple, what's the true gift that they gave to each other? Love. Love, my man. Oh, who is this guy? Whose kid is this? He's amazing. High five. All right, okay. Thank you. You've made this whole thing just great. So they got the gift of love. So friends, listen, can you tell me, I asked you this last year, can you tell me what you got for Christmas 2 years ago?
I remember this. I don't know.
See?
I do.
But it's the best part of Christmas, right, are the gifts?
No.
But what is it, Joe? You like the music. All right, you guys are great. You guys must be Episcopalians, you know. I like the liturgy, you know. Okay, so
The presents.
you like the presents. The presents are awesome. The presents are great.
I like the presents.
You like the presents too.
Yeah.
And also, though, in 2 years, maybe even a year, maybe even 6 months, you might not even remember the presents, right? They're just material things. They're awesome. They're fun. They're great. Don't get me wrong. But the present that's going to go on forever, the present that changes your life, the presence that fills you up, yes, is that love. That love, you can't put a price on it. That love, when you find that love of Jesus, you'll give away everything for it. You'll give everything for it because it gives you peace. It gives you love. It gives you joy. It gives you hope. So in your darkest days, you can say, Jesus, give me that hope. Give me that joy. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared tonight. We got a kid in Sunday school. He says, Father Christian, when I'm scared tonight, you know what I do? I say, Jesus, just come and protect me. And he goes, I feel better and I can sleep well. So friends, tonight is this time when we talk about the greatest gift of all, a gift that can never be taken away from you. That's the love of Jesus Christ. And the best part about that love, your responsibility is to love others. So it's not just for you, it's for giving it to others. And you make this world a better place. You make people joyful, hopeful. What's the other one? Peaceful.
Helpless.
Helpful.
Helpless.
Well, if they're helpless, they're going to need you. So you look for the helpless and you go give them help. And when they're helpless, they need hope, right? Friends, I hope that no matter what you guys do, is that we as Christians, through our acts of love, is that we give people hope. That they are just excited to be alive. And I know that you are doing that for your families. I know when they see you every morning, they are so hopeful for life. Yes.
I like the presents too.
Your brother likes the presents too? Oh, he just sold you out, dude. You said, it was love. And you said, well, he likes the presents too. But it's all good.
And it's Jesus' birthday.
And it's Jesus' birthday, so happy birthday, Jesus. So friends, later on, we're going to do a song that you guys probably all know really well. It's Silent Night, and this is later on in the service. And what's going to happen is that you have these little candles. And when these lights go on, I want this to be a sign for you that this is the Christ candle. This is the light of Christ. But it doesn't just stay here, because Christ didn't just come for himself. He came for who? For you. Every single person in the whole wide world. So when you light it, you're now the light of Christ. You are the light of Christ. And you go out to be that light. And it's the best possible purpose you can have on this world, to be the light for others, for your friends, for your parents, even for your people you don't like, because you might transform them through that light. All right? So friends, God love you, God bless you, and a happy and a Merry Christmas to you. Happy birthday, Jesus! Yay! All right, now get back to your seats. Okay.